What's up, y'all? How you doing? Well, first of all, most of all, obviously, thank you guys for making all this possible. I gotta make sure I always repeat that. Everything that's going on at this moment is mainly because of the support of the followers, you guys. So obviously, thank you to begin with, right? Now another thing is this year, Paul did me the big favor of making sure that I was more comfortable working, and thankfully, yes, we picked up this chair yesterday, and also we picked up this monitor, which is a lot more comfortable to work, right? Because it's bigger, it's easier to work with, right? And then they also hooked it up with a laptop, right? So everything here, even the chair, is loaned by Asus, and this is a massive help. So yeah, thanks to the reps that helped us out to get this stuff, because yeah, it makes a massive difference, right? I'll go more into detail later about the chair and the monitor and stuff like that in another video, but I guess I just want to it gives a progress report for this is day 3 for me. Yeah, we showed up Saturday, at 5 o'clock, and Sunday, Monday, actually they kind of meshed together. It was kind of weird, right? It's it was a long day. There was a lot of work going on between those days. It's weird. Then Monday, we went to pick up this stuff and the monitor. And then today, we went to the convention, right? That's our first day going there. And Paul had a meeting with JJ from Asus, right? So, went to help him out and film that stuff, right? Now, last year I didn't go to the convention floor whatsoever, mainly because I was I had a lot of work and I just stayed in the room on the whole time, basically. Literally, I was just stuck in the room the whole time for the most part. Yeah, we had a lot of work planned out and scheduled, so I was stuck in the room for the most part and just editing, so I had no need to go to the show floor, but I was glad to go. The cool thing is that we were able to get in a little bit early, and by doing so, we headed straight to the Asus section. They had 2 booths, right? They had a regular Asus stuff where they had the monitors and stuff for editing, the Pro Art line, that kind of stuff, right? And then they had their Gamers Republic fucking section, right? And I guess I wanted to talk about that. That was actually a pretty cool booth, right? See, we showed up early. We were walking around just browsing, and then they asked us to step out because they're gonna take pictures and all that. They wanted to have it open so they could have professional photographers take pictures of the products and their layouts, so on and so forth. And then they ended up getting all the staff into one big picture. So, everybody's cheering and clap. So, yeah, pretty much as soon as they opened up, more people started to show up, and god damn it, got fucking crowded because it was actually, one of the biggest booths there. So obviously every fucking buddy wanted to see all the cool gaming related shit, and it got packed. I was helping Paul out to film his interview with JJ, and yeah, that was a bit of a shit show. It was a pain in the ass to keep the camera steady. Everybody was all bumping into me, Everybody's all cutting in front of the camera. So, and it's not offensive, but it is annoying that was going on, right? But yeah, I got crowded. Then out of nowhere, they opened up the hallway. All these people were crowding up on the edges of the pathway, right? And they just had the hallway open, the pathway open. You see all the security can come up and stuff like that. I'm what the fuck is going on? And somebody says that it's possible that the president of Taipei is gonna show up. I'm no fucking way. The thing is it was so laxed in the sense of it feels like a president in America. They were closed out 3 fucking block radius from where he's at, and all these snipers around and shit like that. And the guy just to walk around it's nothing. I don't think it was a president. JJ was explaining to me that technology, say semiconductors and so on and so forth, is a major export that Taiwan has to offer, right? So technology is very important in the sense of for the financial stability of Taiwan, right? So I'm so obviously, people showing up here at the press conference and making it into a political thing, it is important for Taiwan to maintain a market in the technology and shit like that. So I'm all right, that's cool. Like I said, we saw all that shit, and then we finished our interview. So then Paul just gave me the footage, and I came back home. But then I just here now starting to edit that video. So, but anyways, got nothing else to say at the moment. Right now, it's for me is June the 4th, a Tuesday. It's 2:11 p.m. I'm gonna wait for Paul. I'm gonna start editing this stuff for the interview did with JJ, and I don't know, he's probably gonna come back with 2 more videos, and then probably have lunch, and then I'll call it a day after that. All right, guys, I'll see you in a bit.
8 hours later.
What's up, guys? Good morning. How you guys doing? Today is Wednesday morning for me. It's 2 a.m. Actually woke up at a little past 12 in the morning, and I'm okay with that. I'm actually filming the end of day 3. Now in the past, every time I make my videos, say my vlogs, right? I kind of had a personal goal to edit a video and post it before midnight. whether I was in Vegas or here in Taiwan. I just forced myself to stay up and make my videos, right? But it is very, very taxing on my body, mentally and physically, right? I'm at a point now in my life that I'm 42. I'm at a point now where like my physical well-being is extremely important to me, both mentally and physically. I know I can definitely be better physically. You know, I like my sweets, I like my treats, you know, I like to go out and eat. And for the most part, like I said a lot because I edit, but I do my best to like be active and, you know, kind of like right now, obviously, I'm doing like a walk, right? Yeah, I'm gonna take it easier in the sense of like working, right? But obviously I need to get shit done. When I started doing my vlogs, say going to Vegas or CES, I did it for two reasons. One, I wanted to experiment more, right? Being a video editor, I wasn't really making any content for myself. And to me, I thought it was kind of strange, right? Because being an editor and I'm not editing my videos, it's kind of like being a mechanic and you don't have a car or a good car, right? You're a fashion designer, but you know, you dress like shit or you don't have any good clothes or whatever. So yeah, I started making my content mainly more as practice, just to see what I can come up with, right? As a learning experience, and so far it's been good. I've been reading some of the comments that you guys have been leaving. You know, and I made the joke of, you know, what I call the cicada followers, meaning that like some of you only watch my vlog videos when I go to, say, CES or here in Taiwan, right? And you guys don't watch anything else from the rest of the year, which is fine. I mean, my feelings are not hurt. The main comments I've been getting or reading, the ones that have stand out the most is the thanks for sharing an experience or an environment to an area that I probably will never visit in my life. You know, that kind of comment. And that stood out to me. And the reason why that stood out to me is because take it from a 42-year-old man. The way how you talk about yourself or anything is definitely a reflection of yourself, right? And it's something I had to learn as I got older. Having that negative self-talk as in, oh, I don't think I can do it. Most likely I'm not gonna go, so on and so forth. It's almost like adding gasoline to the fire, right? I've been coming to Taiwan with Paul for, I think this is my 7th time. And every time I come, I just, you know, love it more and more, right? I know that my situation is not similar to others, right? The fact that I'm able to fly out here for work reasons, and then, you know, Paul has a sponsorship that helps us pay the room, the plane ticket, you know, food expenses, all the good stuff. I mean, obviously all that adds up, so I can totally understand the sentiment where it's like it can be difficult for some people to be able to get up and go and fly, you know, I totally get it. Yeah, when I used to come here, like obviously I was kind of like stressing because everything felt so new and foreign to me, right? You know, I didn't know where everything was, you know, that comfort of like knowing where to go in the sense of like if you're hungry, then you know where to go exactly to pick up food, right? Certain restaurants, you know, if you walked into a McDonald's back home, you're able to like order food without any problems, right? If you're lost and ask for directions, then you're able to like ask someone for help for a little bit, you know, so on and so forth, right? Or if, I don't know, you don't feel like walking, you can call Lyft, you know, from your phone and then like you get picked up, so on and so forth. So there's a lot of things that like, I mean, you kind of like learn to like appreciate that you have available at home, right? But as I travel here, you kind of realize it's still available here, all that shit. People are willing to help you, you know, there is help here. I mean, here's a police station. I'm sure crime exists, obviously, but I mean, for the most part, like the overall experience here is I feel safe, you know? You know, if I was to walk down, say, downtown LA area, all the boarded up buildings and the freaking homeless people and the crack addicts walking around, obviously my vibe is not gonna be fucking positive in that environment, but I don't have that vibe here. Walking around, I just saw a person maybe sleeping, like in some building. So obviously there is homeless people here, but I mean, it's not as bad as it is back home. So, you know, it's not like a perfect utopia here, but I mean, fuck, it is great here. And like that experience is something that I think is worth experiencing or treating yourself to come into an environment like Taiwan. You don't necessarily have to come here just to be here. What I'm trying to share more is the experience you get from being here, right? I hope that makes sense. And like that's something that like is definitely worth investing in yourself, right? It does make you question like your overall environment at home. And I guess that's the one thing that kind of like I learned to appreciate coming here to Taiwan is that it is possible to have an environment that's, you know, free of homeless people, you know, a park free of like people not sleeping in tents or in garbage or whatever. You know, it's possible not seeing people walking around all jacked up on drugs or whatever. It is possible to have people be courteous and respectful and, pick up after themselves. I don't know if you watch my videos, if there's something you notice, there's no public trash cans. Back home, there'll be trash cans, but they'll be all full to the brim. People will be like packing it as much as possible to the point that just it overflows and there's trash everywhere, right? All over the ground. They have the homeless people picking up the trash and then like making more of a mess. Yeah, you don't see that here. People carry the trash and they take it home. It's just like a different state of mind, and like that's the thing I guess I wish for you to experience. Whatever your situation may be in the sense of financially, guarantee you as a 42-year-old man, whether it's through work, saving some money, maybe be smart with your credit, do some credit churning, meaning you get some reward points, get some flyer miles, whatever. It is possible for you to like achieve a goal of flying to Taiwan if that's what you want to do, right? And yeah, coming here is definitely an experience. And I guess that's the thing I really want to end with, at least with this video. It's just this long response towards the people saying, oh, I appreciate the videos, sharing an environment that you most likely can not visit yourself. And now I really want you to not have that state of mind. You guys are able to come here, right? And again, it's just, doesn't have to be Taiwan. It could be any other country, for whatever reason. But yeah, traveling is definitely an eye-opener. It's definitely a life-changing experience, whether good or bad. It definitely going to change your perspective of things. And trust me, I know for a fact, just be smart, stay healthy, keep a positive attitude, track your expenses, be smart with finances, make some goals, which is why I suggest you guys to like track your expenses. You realize you can cut out like a lot of stupid things that is not necessary in life, whether it's eating out too much, I don't know, maybe consume alcohol. You can save money that way. Just anything, any type of like expenses that's not necessary, you can probably get away with. You can get rid of it and like just make your plans to like travel. And yeah, trust me, that'll be more worth it. Save your money in that sense and putting it to use to travel. And you trust me, you'll thank yourself for it. And yeah, all right. I didn't mean to go off on a rant here, but yeah, it's just I've been seeing too many of those comments about like, oh, I don't think I'm ever gonna go to Taiwan, so on and so forth. And like, nah, man, it's not the way to think of it. Trust me, it's possible. Just change your attitude about it, your state of mind, and your habits, and you'll make it happen. All right, guys, thanks again for watching. I really appreciate the comments, and I got more videos coming, right? Talk to you guys later. Peace.